guys, and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. So today I'm doing a makeup look. It's more of a glam makeup look. So here you can see I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, and I'm just applying that to my high points. And that includes my nose, my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my chin, and maybe sometimes a little bit in the middle of my forehead, depending on what I'm feeling. So now I'm just picking up a brow gel and just brushing through my brows. I don't think I'm going to do too much to my brows today because I am dyeing them at the minute, which I think gives them more of a prominent look. So when they're dyed, I just like to brush through with a brow gel. Now I'm going in with my NARS concealer, and I'm just going to use that as a primer on my eyelids. And I'm in the shade Chanticleer, I think that's how you say it, or Chantel. And now I'm just going in with my beauty blender and blending that in. I'm not carving out my eyebrows today because I want sort of a more natural, lighter base because my contact lenses were sort of playing up. Next I'm going in with the Kylie Jenner Naughty palette. This is from her Christmas collection of 2019, I believe. And now I'm just bringing up a big fluffy brush and going in with this grey colour here. I believe it's called Tipsy. I'm just going to blend that through my crease to use as a transition shade. Now it's a slightly cooler transition shade, but I think it works really well with the look I'm going for. And now I'm just doing the same on the other eye. And I'm just blending that through. So now I'm picking up a different brush. I'm going in with just a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just going to further blend that. Now I'm going in with another fluffy brush and this orange shade. And I'm just going to use that shade to slightly warm the eye as the grey is so cool toned. By the way, this look works with any grey and orange shade. I just happen to be using this palette, but you can use similar shades from any palette.
No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times.
Now I'm going in with this deep green shade, and I'm just going to apply that in the outer V of my eye, and this is just going to add a little bit of a Christmas glam to the look. As you can see, I'm just using, this is just one of the Urban Decay brushes that come in their palettes. I'm just packing that on the outer corner, and then I'm going to blend that in.
It will always be Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You let me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Then I decided to go for more of a halo look, so I applied some of the deep green shade in my inner corner and connected it to the green shade in my outer corner, and then I'm going to blend that in. Now I'm taking the same NARS concealer and I'm applying that to the center of my lid. And a quick tip is, if you apply it along your lash line and then you look up, that actually shows you where you need to put your concealer up to. And if you have hooded eyes, I take it up slightly higher than the line it creates.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows in the rain is falling.
And then taking a small flat brush, this is just by Morphe, I'm going in with the sparkly shimmery shade in the palette, and I'm applying that to the center of my lid. Now I'm not saying the names just because I think that the actual shades doesn't matter. If you don't have the palette, you can also use any sparkly shade, and the same with any green shade. It honestly doesn't matter.
In Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas.
Now I'm going in my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer. I'm just applying that under my eyes, and then I am cleaning up my eyeshadow into more of a cat eye look. And I'm applying my concealer to the high points of my face. Now I have applied my concealer first because I find that way I use less foundation. Now this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm just applying that to the places that I haven't got concealer. So I feel like this is a lot lighter coverage, but it also looks very flawless. Now I'm also just going in my beauty blender and blending that in. And I think using the foundation and the concealer, it really helps blend in the lighter concealer, because sometimes you can get really white under your eyes when you use such a light concealer. So I think having the foundation and concealer blended in together really helps with that.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
I'm now going in with my LA Pro concealer in a really deep shade, and I'm going to use that as a cream contour. So I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, under my lip, and my jawline. And then I'm just going to blend that in. Now it looks really dark, but I promise you it blends in very seamlessly.
No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the sky.
I'm now going in with the burgundy shade in the palette, and I'm going to be applying this on my lower lash line, just to add a little bit more of a Christmas touch to the look.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always.
I'm now going in with my Ardell lashes, and I'm just going to apply those. And I use a latex-free glue because I'm allergic to latex. But if you are not, the Duo Lash Glue is a really great glue.
Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
And now I'm going in with my favourite CoverGirl mascara, and I'm just applying it over the false lashes to bond my real eyelashes with the fake ones. And now I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just to further bronze my face and add a little bit more warmth to the look. And I'm just using a JH, I think it's the 03 brush. And then next I'm going with my L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. This is a really lovely peachy colour, but it also has a slight rosiness to it, and I think it's the perfect blush. I think it's very similar to MAC Peaches. And now for powder, I'm going with my Hourglass Dim Light powder. This powder brush is really great. It's also in the Jaclyn Hill collection, and I think it's perfect for powdering under your eyes. And then for highlighter, I am using my Anastasia x Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette. And I am using the shade at the bottom there in the middle. I can't remember the name of it, but I think that this palette is beautiful. I love all the highlighters in there, and I would definitely say that they are my favourite highlighters. And when this came out, I was so excited to get my hands on it. And now for lip liner, I'm using my Kylie Jenner Hazel lip liner. Now, does anyone else's Kylie Jenner lip liners do this? I have about 3 and they all do. And if you guys know how to stop it, please let me know down below. Next, I'm going in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Canas or Cans. I'm just applying that over the top as it's a light pink shade, and I think the two of them together are the perfect combination. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's the perfect holiday look. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!